BlaXit family, BlaXit family, BlaXit family. I'm here and it's it's the evening and what's today? I think it's Tuesday, and I'm just here on the beach, which is just down the road from where I live, and I wanted to kind of share the scene with you. Steph's back, so he's helping me with the camera, thank goodness. And just wanted to give you what we do in the evening. Someone says to me, so what do you do in the evenings? You know, they thought we sit and watch TV, but we don't. We often come down here with our son. He's just over there, and seems pretty calm, and it's also quite shallow. It goes up quite far, and usually he plays football. See everybody on the beach? Everybody's playing football, keeping fit, enjoying themselves on the beach. So we just come, we chill. We sometimes go into one of the bars. We walk down the sea line. We wait till the sunset. The sun goes down. It's really, really beautiful, but it's a different life. I just wanted to explain to you that it's a different life. You talk about what things do you do in the Gambia and things to do. There are lots of things to do. So I want to take you to the museum in Banjul. I also want to take you to Kunte Kinte Island. I also want to take you to what's called the Slavery House in Barra. I also want to take you to some festivals, and I also want to take you to some local villages, and I also want to take you to the brand new conference centre that will be completed soon. I also want to take you to Q City. I did cover some of Q City, but not all of it. So I'd like to go and take you to Q City. Q City is a place where you can go to the cinema. It's a place where you can also, there's like an adventure playground for the children. I think there used to be a laser drome in there. Also, there's a fitness centre in there. There's a man talking very loudly on his phone, so I'm going to move over a bit. Let's move over a bit. There are lots and lots of facilities here, as well as the natural beauty that exists here. So I would like you to go to Makasutu Park. I want to go to Lamon Lodge. I want to go on the boat ride from Denton Bridge. I want to take you across the river to Barra. I want to take you to Serakunda Market, so you can experience a market day. I also want to show you some of the other natural beauty and cultural aspects of the Gambia, and there's so much to explore. There's also other beautiful places like the safari park. You can also do day trips to Senegal. There's lots and lots you can see, and I want to do a tour similar to what we did in Sierra Leone, or what we're doing in Sierra Leone. You'll be seeing a lot more footage about Sierra Leone coming up very shortly, in line with the trip that we're organising with myself, Tina Craft, and also just walk down a bit. Hang on, let's get my bag. Zena Craft and Dynast Amir, and search for Uru is his station if you've ever heard of him. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just walking along because this guy's on this man is having a very loud conversation on the phone, and I really want to talk to you about it. The sun is glaring. Whoever he's talking to, it sounds like he's vexed because his voice is projecting hardcore. And so also wanted to talk to you about some of the foods available as well, that I still wanted to show you that I haven't showed you yet. For example, the benachin, the domada. I want to show you how to make them, and so I promised Harona Drame of Paradise TV that I would make him benachin. So I want to make the program of actually me making the benachin with local Gambians. So there's lots and lots more for you to see. I still want to show you different areas where there are lands available. And I also want to do a whole program around agri-farming, agriculture, horticulture, aquaponics, and lots of things that I didn't know about farming. Like today I saw a place where they were farming rice here in Gambia, and so there's so much more to offer here, there's so much more to see. And I also want to cover lots and lots and lots of business ideas and business initiatives too, because there are so many opportunities here in the Gambia. So I'm just watching Kath. This is in the sea. It's shallow, so, and yes, he can swim, but I still like, come a bit closer here, Kath. I still like just to make sure that my baby's safe. So Adrian's been working on the house, and hopefully I'll be there soon to make a short film about that. But I will be also going through the steps of building a house, and so I'll be sharing some of my videos, some of the steps that we had to go through, and also, oh wow, now the sea's coming into me and I've still got shoes on, I haven't taken them off yet, and some of the things that you can do. But while you're on the beach here, you can actually go horse riding, which I would recommend. I just want to show you the horses as they're coming real fast. There you go. It's lots of fun. I actually like to go horse riding myself on the beach. I'm not as good as they are, but I do have lots of fun. And we've had BlaXit subscribers which have experienced. What did you say? Say it again, Kath.
BlaXit family, please smash that like button.
Don't forget, yeah? You having fun, Kath? Yeah. And there's also lots for children to do. So I am going to be showing some typical weaving as well, and carving making, and some traditional crafts that they have here. So I've got like a whole line of programs, let alone the ones that you haven't seen yet. So we are getting through the editing bit by bit, so I do apologize. As I mentioned in a previous video that you probably haven't seen yet because I haven't broadcast it, I did mention that Mello had an issue with his family, so unfortunately had to go. McConnon, who was also fantastic, had to go back to the UK, but now Steph's here, so we're going to be working on the editing. We had a few problems with the computer and some other bits and pieces, but we want to say thank you for the support for those people that have stepped in to help us. We really, really appreciate it. I think one of the other aspects of also being here is being able to work in collaboration with others. So I want to say thank you to Mansa Musa Mini Market, and we will be going back there very shortly to do some shopping. So one other aspect about being here is you can get involved in sports. I've got a program that I will be featuring about a prominent young footballer called Lamin, who will be featured on a program very soon. You've already seen Footy Danso, and I've also got a program about boxing coming up as well. You did see a little bit of it, or a sneak preview of some of it, during my Elite Fitness program. So I just wanted to tell you that this is all the great stuff coming up. I also want to say thank you to Oda Maya. Regardless of all the challenges that we're facing at the moment, I think you'll be very proud of your protege. She's still continuing regardless to put out content. And I want to say thanks for all the support of my husband, even though, yes, and he did leave me on that day, so the title was apt. I've been called clickbait, I've been called whatever, but you don't understand how vexed I was, yeah? Imagine he left me. He said to me, if you don't hurry up, I'm gonna go. I said to him, all right, I'm coming. And imagine, it only took me like a few more minutes, and he couldn't wait a few more minutes for me to come, you know? A few more minutes might have only been 30 minutes, but 30 minutes was, you know, was time enough to wait, I think. But anyway, I don't want to go down that road. My husband and I are fine. Yes, we are still in love, and yes, we do still love each other, and yes, we are still a tight, beautiful family unit. So, but thank you for all your concerns. Thank you for all your emails, and I keep looking away because I'm just keeping an eye on Cafe. And thank you for still supporting the channel. As you know, I was watching an interview with Wodamaya recently, and he said, you know, how difficult it is to, you know, always be asking for money to support your channel, but it's a necessity. For us, we haven't had any income from YouTube, and we're having issues because part of the YP agreement states that they don't cover certain countries, and guess what? It looks as though Gambia isn't covered. So we're at a quandary. We're going to phone them and see what we should do. So like I said, that's the reason why we ask for your donations, because we don't have income from any other source. It's just your gifts and your kindness that is keeping us going. So that's the reason why it's important. It's important in order for us to, you know, keep asking you for your support. And if you do want to support us, please feel welcome. We are working on a thank you video as well, but like I said, we had a few issues with no cameraman and no editor, so we are still working on that. And also the emails will be going out as well. We had, like I said, some computer issues, so please bear with us. We haven't forgotten you, but we are really appreciative. We are really appreciative of you. And if you'd like to give a donation, you can do via PayPal. We appreciate every penny. It enables us to go out and make these videos. Our PayPal address that you can send a donation to is bopcollective@yahoo.com, and I will put it in the description below. So that's BOP Collective, that's COLLECTIVE @yahoo.com. So we really appreciate your support. And also you can BlaXit to Patreon. If you do BLA_XIT to Patreon, you'll see. And so for everybody that's interested in the land, we are getting back to you on that one by one. Please bear with me, because at the same time we're also moving location with regard to the studio and the shop, and we're also packing up to make that transition to our new house, which you'll be seeing as well. So I just want to say thank you, BlaXit family, for supporting us, and please enjoy the sunset as we are. Just wanted to share a little bit of sunshine and say thank you so much.